More news coming in. Prime Minister Modi will be chairing an important meeting on the 12th board exams. He will be briefed on all possible options as a result of the extensive discussions with all states and other stakeholders, and an announcement to this effect is also expected about what can kids then eventually expect as far as the plan for CBSE exams is concerned. Prime Minister Modi will be chairing the key meeting over CBSE Class 12 board exams. In fact, about a week ago, there was in fact another meeting that was held with the Union Education Minister involving other states to discuss what really is the way forward. Prime Minister Modi to chair a key meeting over CBSE Class 12 board exams. This comes at a time when a decision is going to be taken on whether or not to hold board exams. Some states have said and have also given some suggestions to the effect that it's not possible right now, and that children need to be vaccinated before going in for the board exams, because this in fact may eventually pose a threat to both the children and the teachers. Some states have said that the situation appears to be under control, and with some restrictions they can go in for the board exams, and that there should not be a loss of one academic year. The Prime Minister will be chairing this meeting on the 12th board exams, and he is going to be briefed about the possible options. All of them have come in from various states, because there was a meeting held with the Union Education Minister also about what really is the way forward as far as holding the board exams in the country is concerned. The Prime Minister expected to take a final call on what is going to be the way forward. Meanwhile, opinion on whether or not this should be held is clearly divided. A decision is going to be taken over CBSE board exams and whether it's going to be held or not. We are learning that the Prime Minister is going to be holding a meeting with stakeholders, and he's going to be given an update about what the various suggestions are for the government to then take a final call on what needs to be done as far as the future of these children is concerned, and whether they can sit for the board exams or not this time around, given the fact that the pandemic seems to be receding in the country. The centre has already said that they have taken an opinion from various state governments on this matter. The suspense over CBSE board exams continues for a few more days. Now, sources are telling us a decision on this is going to be taken, but that may be not possible today. The matter is sub judice, and the centre has already requested the court for more time. Meanwhile, Union Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal is unwell. He has been admitted to Delhi's AIIMS for post-COVID complications. Yesterday, the centre told the Supreme Court it will arrive at a decision on holding of exams in 2 days. The centre is in favour of holding the exams in spite of the pandemic, as it argues that if the exams are not held on time, students will not be able to get admissions outside of India. But even if the government announces exam dates, the Supreme Court can still cancel. So we just don't know yet what really is the way forward as far as the future of these kids is concerned. Paulami Saha is getting us more details on that story. The Prime Minister Paulami all set to hold a meeting, but possibly a decision may not be announced today.
Well, not really, because this evening he will hold a meeting in terms of getting all the views on board in terms of what are the options before the government as far as holding the Class 12 board exams are concerned. So remember that views were sought from stakeholders concerned and from the various states as well. So he is going to look at all of those options before arriving at a decision. The matter has also reached the Supreme Court, and the government yesterday, in fact, said that they need time till the 3rd of June to be able to, in fact, conclusively tell the court as to what exactly is the final decision about holding the 12th board exam. So today, likely a very crucial meeting, after which we will know finally. It may be announced today itself or in the next couple of days before, the government has to make its representation in the Supreme Court on the 3rd of June as to what exactly is that final decision which has been taken by the centre specifically the Ministry of Education, about holding of the Class 12 board exam.
All right, Paulmi, thanks for getting us those details. Okay, we're staying with Paulmi for more on that. Paulmi, in fact, the opinion really as far as the state's concerned, many of them said that at this point in time, we may want to look at holding these exams after vaccinating the children who are eligible, but that obviously doesn't look like a possibility, isn't it?